Hello Taurus, today we are going to be doing a spread for you for the year ahead, 2023. I hope that you are well, Taurus. It's Rebecca from Birds and the Bees Tarot on the last day of the year, and this reading will have 7 cards and I will be just giving you an overview. Just an overview of the year. It won't be, because I'll be doing like monthly readings throughout the year, so it's easier to pick up monthly rather than all in one go. Plus the reading doesn't go that long, so people don't have a lot of time to watch tarot for an hour or two. So we're just doing this one now. So we're looking at card 1, and this is the Sunset card. It's a lesson that you are or you're not aware of that from last year. Now, you've probably had to make some decisions in regards to people, possibly a Virgo. Here we have the Queen of Pentacles. You've had to make choices in regards to some money, maybe. You've learnt, or maybe not. Maybe you've had to juggle your finances quite a bit. Learnt to that maybe it's better to pay things off in short bursts rather than all in one go. Maybe, but you've definitely learned how to juggle some sort of money there. So that we've got the 2 of Wands there. You've had choices about, maybe you've had choices in regards to a person that has sparked your interest. It could be that I believe that you've been juggling your finances and you've had to learn a fair bit about that. Maybe you haven't been that financially, haven't had that many finances, so you've had to be a bit Scroogey like. So that's sort of what has happened this year, 2022. So that was the lesson that you became aware of in 2022. So now we're going to look at the card 2, which is Horizon, what you can expect for the next year, which is 2023. So we're looking, what can Taurus expect for 2023? What's on the horizon for 2023 for them? Okay, looks like there is a new cycle, the world. So you're emerging back into society, possibly after a quiet year last year, possibly some time that you've been healing. So you're emerging back out into the world. That's what that one means there, the world. You have decided maybe to become more outgoing, to come out of your shell and show people around you that you are what you're made of, that you can be entertaining, you can be friendly, you can put things together, you are someone that is, the life of the party. You're not boring. So you're sort of coming out into society as a beautiful butterfly as such, male or female, it doesn't matter. But here the Queen of Wands is someone that's very personable. They can have a chat, very friendly, likable, warm towards people. And I believe that you've maybe bossed up in some regard. So you're taking the bull by the horns, and you possibly have got a new job, or you are going to step into a higher business role, like you're taking a step up, or starting your own business even. But yeah, you decided that, yep, this is what's going to be happening for me. 2023 is my year. I'm going to be more social. I'm going to be more warm towards people, friendly, open, and wait for the opportunities to step towards me. And you're stepping up being an emperor. You know, the four kings talk about is the emperor. So the four kings, you know, the king of wands is someone that has bossed up. They are mature, they are passionate, they are driven. And the swords is, you know, the king of swords is someone that knows how to tell the truth. They're a good communicator, and they like to, they're intelligent with their thoughts. And the king of Pentacles is talking about material wealth, so they've got their finances together, they're very good with their money, they're very career focused, they're good at manifestation. And the King of Cups is someone that can hold on to their emotions. They know how to sort of work it for them. They're very creative, they've got good intuition, and their relationships, they've got good relationships in their life. So with the four kings, that is the emperor. So that is what you're coming into. Male or female, it doesn't matter. But that's what you're stepping into in 2023. Okay, so the obstacle. This is going to be card 3. So we're looking at the challenge that you're going to face for this year. What is the challenge that Taurus is going to face for this year? What is Taurus going to face for this year? What is the challenge that they're going to have to cope with? The obstacle for them. What do they need to become aware of that they may cause them a bit of distress? What's the obstacle for Taurus this year, please, Spirit? What's the obstacle? Okay. The obstacle for you is probably leaving the past in the past, and not carrying it forward. This card here talks about leaving the past behind and opening the door to the future. So that's what it's going to be a challenge for you. You need to focus when things like that come up. You need to focus on leaving, not carrying into the future, into 2023. Little hiccups that may have happened in your previous years, childhood dramas, whatever, your past relationships. You need to leave that behind and look towards the future. But that's what's going to be your challenge. That's the obstacle for you, is that you're going to struggle with leaving the past behind because that's still hanging on to you. So there may be something there that you probably need to concentrate on healing if that keeps coming up for you, Taurus. Okay, so now we're going to look at the strength. So we're looking at what strength Taurus has and how they can use that strength to harness your inner power. Oh, I just found a card. I'm using my deck here. The designs that I've, this is my deck, which is going to be out into production. If you want to pre-order that because you've decided to read tarot or whatever, you can order that down in the description box underneath the reading. But that will be out in stores shortly. Okay, so what strength does Taurus have that they're going to be able to use to harness their inner power? What strength do Taurus have that is going to help them harness their inner power for 2023? What strength does Taurus have that they're going to be able to use to harness their inner power in regards to 2023? Okay. All right. So you are able to focus on the good times You are able to focus on your wishes and goals. So that is a strength of yours, that you look towards the future and you focus on your goals and you achieve your goals. So that's one of your strengths, that you look towards the future, you go for it, you know that they're there and you can achieve them. The other thing is that you do have support around you, that there are people. This does talk about, the Three of Swords can talk about heartbreak. So maybe you know what it's like to have heartbreak, and you've learnt from that lesson. So that could be it, or it could be that because of that heartbreak you don't make the same mistakes again. Maybe that's what you've learnt, like that's your inner strength. So not only do you have goals and you move towards them and achieve them, that's your wish, you go towards your wishes and your dreams and achieve them, you also have the knowledge of past hurts. So past hurts move you forward. So the Knight of Wands is a card that talks about coming in quickly, moving fast. So you're able to look at your goals and achieve them. You've learnt from past hurt and you like to move forward from that. So because of that, that drives you, because of the hurt and what you've learnt in the past about relationships and maybe trust issues, etc., you're able to move quickly through to your goals. So you're moving through your goals. So that's your strength, Taurus, that you have the willpower to move forward and get the job done quickly. You're on fire, basically, because, well, you're an earth. Earth signs are grounded, but you keep grounded and you move forward quickly with the Knight of Wands. Okay, so the advice. So from the lesson that you became aware of, juggling money, what has Taurus learnt about that? What has Taurus learnt about juggling finances? Okay, you've learnt that not to live in the past. You've learnt to maybe put your finances, save for a rainy day, not leave everything to the last minute. You've learnt to possibly pay things off gradually, like as in increments, instead of waiting for a bill to come in and then paying the whole lot. So maybe you've learnt how to manage your finances better. So that's the lesson that you've learnt. You've learnt not to leave things to the last minute, to maybe have some money left there for a rainy day, or to pay things off in increments on terms or something like that. Or you've learned to balance and manage your money better, and to save for that rainy day, because that's a nostalgic card. So we're talking about you've learnt from the past. So yeah. Okay, so card 6 is about guidance for the year ahead. It's about navigation. So what does Taurus need to learn, or what is the navigation or the guidance for the year ahead? What card can you give me to tell Taurus about how to navigate 2023? What card can you give me, Spirit, which can guide? Okay. Right. The card that's come out for you is the Four of Wands. The guidance for you is to make commitments. You need to be committed to what your journey. You've decided that, okay, so we're managing our money better, we're saving for a rainy day or paying things off in small increments or however you've learned. But the guidance for you is to make a commitment. Don't wait. Don't wait for that day to arrive. Leave it to the last minute. Make a commitment. So whether that be in a relationship, whether that be in a friendship, whether that be in business or a job, be committed and stick to it. Be committed and stick to it. That's what that card there is telling me. Okay, so what's your personal theme for 2023? Your personal theme, Taurus, is your clarity. I'll just make sure I haven't got these cards upside down. Yep. Okay, so the personal theme for you, Taurus, for the year. What's the personal theme? The clarity for Taurus. What's the personal theme for the year? The personal theme for the year for Taurus. What's the personal theme for Taurus? What's the personal theme and the clarity for Taurus for 2023? Okay. New starts. Your personal theme for the year is new beginnings and passion. So to basically grab the bull by the horns and surge into new beginnings, maybe a new project, maybe a new relationship, the Ace of Wands, and be committed to it. Start a new job. You've got that burst of creativity. Take action, take the first steps. That there are going to be new opportunities for you to express your unique gifts. So that's what that card there talks about. It talks about a new, passionate relationship, project, creative endeavor, whatever that may be for you. But that is the personal theme for you, Taurus. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed your reading, and I hope you, I will be getting back to you with the January forecast or the January predictions for you, Taurus. And yeah, I hope you've got something out of that, and Happy New Year, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.